Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down maths topics the easy way. Today we're tackling a section of trigonometry, sketching sine, cosine and tan graphs. We'll start with the three key graphs, y equals sine theta, y equals cos theta and y equals tan theta. An important thing to note is that where I've used theta, some questions will use an x in place of this. Don't be put off, it's just a notational thing. In order to sketch these graphs, it's important to learn about the key properties of each graph. I'll start with sine and cos as they've got a lot of key features and then move on to tan. Sine graphs and cos graphs both have a repeat every 360 degrees, which means we call them periodic. Also, unless any stretch has been applied to them, sine theta and cos theta take values in between 1 and -1 as their output, regardless of what the theta input is. Being periodic means that it repeats after a certain amount of time. A key way to illustrate this is by taking a look at a key point. For example, on sine theta, let's take a look at minus 270 degrees. If we put theta as minus 270 into the equation, we get an output of 1, as we can see from the graph. Now let's add 360 degrees to minus 270. This gives us 90. And if we look at the output that 90 degrees produces, it is also 1. This shows the periodic nature of sine. And if you do a similar thing for cos, you'll get a similar output. Moving on to tan graphs. Tan graphs repeat every 180 degrees, as opposed to 360 degrees. Tan graphs also have vertical lines called asymptotes, where the graph shoots off to infinity. And you can find these at values such as 90, minus 90, 270 and minus 270. Again, because tan is periodic, if you found an asymptote at 270 degrees, you'll find another one when you add 180 degrees to it. This shows the periodic nature of tan. Now, in order to sketch these graphs, it's important we know the key coordinates of each. And we're going to make a note of them here for you now. For sine x, or sine theta, the key coordinates are as follows. 0, 0, 90, 1, 180, 0, 270, minus 1, and 360, 0. Again, if say you wanted to find what output 720 would produce, you can work this out knowing the fact that sine is periodic with the nature of 360 and knowing that 360 gives an output of 1. It's these little facts that are helpful when asked to sketch graphs. Now let's look at cosine key points. The key points for a cosine graph are as follows. 0 gives an output of 1. 90 gives an output of 0. 180 gives an output of minus 1. 270 gives an output of 0 again. And 360 gives an output of 1. Again highlighting the periodic nature of cos. Finally, the key points for a tan graph are as follows. 0 gives you 0. 45 gives you 1, which is a key point that you should know, and it's often quite helpful when answering problems. And the graph is undefined, i.e. does not have a value, at 90, 270, minus 90 and minus 270. This highlights that tan is periodic in nature by plus minus 180, whereas cos is plus minus 360 and sine is plus minus 360 as well. And there you have it, the key trigonometric graphs and the key points for each. Knowing these points means you can sketch them quickly in an exam. And that's part 1 of your advanced trigonometric toolkit, sketching the graphs and labelling the points. If this helped you feel more confident about trigonometric graphs, hit subscribe, like for more videos, and subscribe for more walkthroughs. Drop a comment below if there's a topic you'd like for me to cover next. You've got this. See you in the next video.